this video, I'll share the power of creating your own personal word of the year and how doing so may be even better than making New Year's resolutions, which are often forgotten after just a few weeks. I'll share what is a word of the year, why a word of the year may be more powerful than a New Year's resolution, my step-by-step process for choosing a word of the year, and how to be reminded of your word every day in some fun and creative ways. This is Jacqui with PlanaHealthyLife, and let's get started. Choosing a word of the year has become a popular practice for many people as a way to set intentions, to focus on personal growth, and guide their actions and mindset throughout the year. The idea is to select a single word that expresses a theme or a value you want to emphasize in all areas of your life. It's kind of like picking a theme song for the year, but in just a single word. Your word of the year is one word that will shape your days, help your decisions, and your mindset. You may wonder how a word of the year can be more effective than setting New Year's resolutions. So resolutions are typically specific goals or commitments that people set at the beginning of the year. Things like losing 50 pounds or paying off $25,000 of debt or quitting smoking. So resolutions can be big and scary, and they often involve detailed plans and lots of action steps, which can be overwhelming. Resolutions also tend to be about what you need to fix about yourself, and I have air quotes around that fix, by the way, which has a kind of negative energy around it. Researchers find that only 9% of Americans who make resolutions actually complete them. In fact, 23% of people quit their resolution by the end of the first week, and 43% quit by the end of January, and I can totally relate. Let's contrast this with a word of the year. Instead of fixing yourself, a word of the year is more about what you can create for yourself from a place of love. It's simple and focused, and your word is an easy to remember guiding principle, so it's easier to stay committed and integrate into your daily life. Vibrant was my word of the year last year in 2023, and it allowed me to create the habit of daily exercise, of eating healthy most of the time, getting outside in the sunshine, and it allowed me, because of all those habits, to lose some weight and get a lot healthier in 2023. Here's exactly how to choose your word of the year. So your word of the year is something that's going to guide you in all areas of your life. So instead of randomly choosing a word, think about it a little bit. Reflect on your goals, because your word should align with the things you want to do, like start exercising, earning more money, connecting with family and friends. And identify your core values. Your word should resonate with those values. Definitely keep it positive and choose a word that motivates and uplifts you. It should inspire you rather than create a sense of pressure or limitation. Find a word that's specific enough to guide your actions, but also broad enough to apply to various aspects of your life. And then visualize and connect with that word. See how it will manifest in your daily life. And finally, listen to your intuition. So pay attention to words that naturally resonate with you and choose a word that feels right for where you are in your life. When I was choosing my word last year, I knew I wanted to focus on my health, and I thought of words like healthy, disciplined, or committed, but none of those words felt right to me. They felt like work, they felt dull and dry. So while I was doing this planning, I was actually at my favorite place in the world, which is the beach. I'm always happy at the beach. I feel more alive. I want to be outside in the sun. I want to eat fresh fruits and veggies and fresh caught seafood. I want to walk on the beach and collect seashells. When I'm at the beach, I really become the sort of woman I need to be to lose weight, to get more fit and all that good stuff. I thought about exactly how I was feeling there, sitting on a chair with my toes in the sand, listening to the waves crashing just a few feet away from me. I felt alive, I felt motivated, and I felt vibrant. So for me, bells went off when I thought of the word vibrant. Okay, so that's exaggerating a little bit, but you get the idea. I knew vibrant was the word for me. I wanted and I needed to become a vibrant woman to achieve my goals. Thinking about taking action to embody a vibrant woman was a lot more motivating and exciting than thinking about losing weight or going to the gym. So in 2023, I took steps to become that vibrant woman. I journaled about how I wanted to show up for myself, fun ways to be active, delicious foods I could enjoy that also felt good in my body. And I started taking little actions that really snowballed into results over the course of the year. Here are some words to inspire you. All of these words to me have like really positive connotations, but ultimately your word depends on what you want to accomplish in the coming year. Have you chosen a word of the year yet? If you have, drop it in the comments. I would love to get some ideas. Now, before we wrap this up, I want to give you some ideas how you can keep your word of the year in the front of your mind all year long. Remembering and acting on your word of the year on a daily basis requires just a little bit of thought and effort to make it part of your routine. So here are some tips to help you keep your chosen word top of mind. First is the most easy, and that is to create some visual reminders. It can be a sticky note, you can put them on your desk, on your mirror, on your computer screen. You can create a vision board that includes your word along with images and quotes that represent its meaning to you. And you can even make printable graphics of your word and frame it. I'll link to a video where I share how to create printable word art in Canva. You can set reminders on your phone. You can incorporate your word in affirmations. And one powerful tool that I love is journaling. I make some time every single day to kind of journal about what I'm going through, as well as where I want to be focused on my word. And finally, celebrate milestones. So a few times per year, I check in on myself and I ask, how am I embodying my word? Am I getting the results that I'm looking for? I especially do this at the end of the year to see how far I've come, and I recommend you do that too. So consistency and mindfulness are really keys when it comes to incorporating the word of the year into your daily life. I hope this video really inspired you to pick your word of the year for 2024 or whenever you're listening. So definitely comment below with your word once you've chosen it. I would love to see your word and get inspired. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content. Have a fabulous year!